As you know, we started an F. Scott Fitzgerald Literary Festival in Rockville in 1996, and the centerpiece of that festival every year is the awarding of the F. Scott Fitzgerald Award to a major American writer. And over the last 25 years, it's gone to some of the most important writers in America.
So one of the things at the literary conference that the honoree is supposed to do is to talk about their connection with F. Scott Fitzgerald as they were growing up, as they were becoming a writer, as they were actually writing. Did they like his works? Did they try to emulate his works? You know, what do they do? It's a writers' conference. It's to honor a major American author. It's to come to the gravesite and you know, pay respects. It's to remember that a famous person knew Rockville, didn't live here, but thought of Rockville as his home base, and was buried here twice.
People don't usually associate him with Rockville. Matter of fact, when we've invited writers to get the Fitzgerald Award and told them about the Fitzgerald Festival that we have in Rockville every year, they sometimes say, "Why is it in Rockville?" And there are a lot of people who don't know where he's buried. People who, I mean, obviously people who've studied him know, but people who are presumably familiar with his work don't know that he's buried in Rockville. I'm very defensive, as you can tell, of the fact that he's here. There's a good reason for it. It isn't random, and it's appropriate. I'm not really a chauvinist for Maryland, but when people attack, you know, why isn't he buried in St. Paul, or why isn't he buried in New York, because he, of course, wrote a lot about New York City. I'm always leaping to the defense. And then establishing this festival that was in honor of the centennial, and I don't think any of us who organized it in 1996 dreamed that 25 years later it would still be around. Over the years, it's drawn a lot of attention to Fitzgerald's roots in Montgomery County, and having it every year and bringing in a major writer and bringing in local citizens, many of whom didn't know about the Fitzgerald Association, has, I think, solidified that Maryland Fitzgerald connection.